What are some of the things statistically that most guys will do? I want to see if I will do them. Like cheating. What's the statistics on a guy that will cheat? Like how many people do you think actually cheat?
Gosh, I mean, I've seen, you definitely need to have Mac and Murphy on when he comes to Vegas. He's I believe he's a PhD candidate studying the cheating. He specifically goes over cheating, and men cheat more than women. The stats I've seen are different. I've seen one where it's 30% men and 18% women. I've seen another one where it's like 20% men and 12% women.
That's not too bad then.
Yeah. So it's about that, but women are catching up to men. I've seen other people that are like, no, what's happened is even in these anonymous surveys, women are cheating, but they don't consider it cheating because oftentimes women have men that don't count. We as men don't really have women that don't count. We think of like, yeah, I slept with that girl. Often,
the only thing that doesn't count for a dude is a massage.
Right. But for women, oftentimes that one time they had sex with Chris Brown in the backstage at a concert, that doesn't count on her body count. She's never going to tell her husband about that. And so because often women will underreport the number of sexual partners that they have because society judges them for it. I understand why they do it, but because that happens, you'll have these there are certain people, Sadia Khan is one of them, who believes that women actually cheat more than men.
It's not about men versus women. Men, I'm not interested in. They can cheat all they want. It doesn't bother me at all. Women, which I'm interested in. Yeah. Are the ones I'm concerned with. So if I were to be single, I would be wondering, if I pick a girl, what's the likelihood that she's going to cheat?
Again, when they do the study on women who cheat versus women who don't cheat, women who cheat have 230% more sexual partners on average than women who don't cheat. In the last, I believe it was the GSS that did the survey. And then the Peterson survey, it was when women had more than 20 sexual partners, it was a 17% chance that she would be happy in a relationship, which makes sense. I mean, it's just, if you have more sexual partners.
Well, that means if you pick a girl with a high body count, you're more than likely not going to work out.
It would tend to mean that, yes. And by the way, let me say something else. If you want to be with a girl with a high body count, I'm not telling you not to do it, but I do think people should be aware of these statistics. There's a difference between normative and descriptive. What I'm doing for you is descriptive. I'm not telling you how to live your life.
Well, I can tell you this: you're never going to know anyway. Right. Nobody has a counter on their forehead.
So this is what I tell people instead. I do not rate women based on their physical attractiveness. I base them on the level of stimulus they receive. Meaning the 10 who lives in Iowa who's studying to become a surgical nurse. She's incredibly physically attractive. Her stimulus is that she works and comes home and goes to the gym and that's it. But the 6 who she doctors her face on FaceApp and Facetune to make herself look more attractive and is consistently get invited to go to Dubai, invited to go to Ibiza, invited to go to Burning Man or Coachella, that girl who's at Miami Swim Week, she is going to be much more difficult to date even though she's less attractive because she received more stimulus. So what I would tell guys is, yeah, you're never going to actually know the body count. What I would do is, how much stimulus does this woman need in order to feel validated? If it's a lot of stimulus, then get ready because that means Champagne Poppy Drake is going to sneak. If he sneaks into her DMs, she's going to respond. There's a guy you should have on if he comes here named Austin Dunham, and men pay him to message their girlfriends to see if those women will cheat.
Why him?
Because he's a really good looking guy. Yeah.
You know, I was going to start something a long time ago called the Handsomely Done Detective Agency.
I would love to see Brad. They pay Brad Lee to slide into
late.
DMs.
I'm 55, number one. Number two, I'm married, so I can't.
Have your wife write the messages. That sounds like a business proposition right there.
No, because then, dude, believe it or not, it'll get spun out of control. There'll be people out to kill me because I'm a dirtball because I hit on their girl.
You're right. Yeah.
I'm looking for 5 men who want to learn how to level up their social circle and attract high-quality women using nothing but your IG in 5 days. If this is you, hit the link below.